This is part 2 of the Moorish Nationality Code versus state IDs. I left off in part 1. I was talking about the birth certificate and how it relates to the state IDs, the legal fiction, and the Moorish Nationality Code. Alright. When I left off, I said I was talking about the state level birth certificates and what happens on the state levels. Alright. What happened at the state statistic agency, once the county registers report of the birth arrived at the state, another birth record is created. Now the games get better at the state level. This is the birth certificate all these fake moles speak about, so pay attention. All state issued birth certificates carry a state birth number that is unique to the certificate. So much for the name on it: Negro, colored, and black. Alright. Why does those state birth numbers on the birth certificate? Because the federal government made the states adopt them in the 1960s. When on a county issued birth certificate, the only thing that will appear is the local registered file number and some certificate number. These numbers let the county know what order they was filed in, and at the state level the game is different. What I mean is that the state birth numbers on the left hand corner is grouped in 3 pre-printed numbers followed by some additional typed in digits. These are the state birth numbers followed by some additional typed numbers. They are the state birth numbers, and these numbers are designed by the state's Vital Statistics Office. Okay, and I'm not gonna break the rest of that down at this time. That's more information that I'm gonna go in, and I'm gonna do another YouTube on birth certificate. But I'm just doing part 2 on the Moorish Nationality Code versus the state IDs to let you know what's the difference. Now you notice it was stated that in the 1960s the federal government made the states start getting these birth certificates. Okay, start putting numbers on them. Okay, now if you check out Principle 3 of the United Nations Declaration of the Rights of a Child, it says that every child at birth has the right to a name and a nationality. It does not say anything about a birth certificate. Now notice the federal government for the state, also the states use the birth certificates to get funding from the federal government. The certificate is like a stock in the bond. Alright, the birth certificate came about in the 1960s, and the UN Child Rights Convention was held in 1959. Okay, so you can see why they came up with the legal fiction when the rights of the people to be free was coming about. You know what I'm saying?
What Malcolm X said when he got silenced by Elijah Muhammad was in fact true. America's chickens.
The whole thing is derived the Aboriginal and indigenous people of Moorish descent of their rights through the legal fiction.
The Apache, the Arawak, the Comanche, the Arapaho, the Navajo. Terrorism. We took Africans from their country to build our way of ease and kept them enslaved and living in fear. Terrorism. We bombed Grenada and killed innocent civilians, babies, non-military personnel. We bombed the black civilian community of Panama with stealth bombers and killed unarmed teenagers and toddlers, pregnant mothers and hard-working fathers. We bombed Gaddafi's home and killed his child. We bombed Iraq. We killed unarmed civilians trying to make a living. We bombed the plant in Sudan to pay back for the attack on our embassy, killed hundreds of hard-working people, mothers and fathers who left home to go that day not knowing that they never get back home. We bombed Hiroshima. We bombed Nagasaki. And we bombed far more than the thousands in New York and the Pentagon. And we never batted an eye. Kids playing in the playground. Mothers picking up children after school. Civilians, not soldiers. People just trying to make it day by day. We have supported state terrorism against the Palestinians and black South Africans, and now we are indignant because the stuff we have